Lance Armstrong pulled the ultimate betrayal and the biggest con in sports history that I know of. I mean, he beat Pete Rose out and he was just gambling. There's a guy that we all know by admission who had the greatest empires of Nike and all the brands fooled, right? Right?
Yes.
Here's B Hop, Bernard Hopkins, the executioner, with a story behind himself. Oh, no means I ain't perfect, but in this game of boxing, the way I live, I am super perfect. Super perfect when it comes to taking care of this body and taking care of myself. I wouldn't be here this long, y'all. You think I'm that good? I'm not that talented that way. Roy Jones was talented and 10 times more than me. Most of the fighters in my era, including the James Toney, them guys was more talented than me all around the board, and I'm not just being a line shot about my talent. But something that I understood from day one, you keep your body clean, your mind clean, and you don't get caught up in this bullshit that goes on with success, you will be all right. And I live by them codes, man. And that's why it's hard for these young fighters to beat a Bernard Hopkins here and even the physical, because I took care of my temple. They on the floor after the fight tonight, most of them, at a club somewhere. I'm in a hot tub or in a bathtub, no matter how many rounds the fight went, in my suite. That's the difference between longevity of resting, taking care of your body. Because even though you knocked that guy out in the first round, what about the 9 weeks of trauma, of training and sparring, hundreds of rounds? What about that rest? Oh, I didn't think of that, Bernard. I didn't think about the sparring part. I just thought about me fighting when I get in the ring. As long as I'm okay, I'm okay. Nah, man, you went through 9 weeks of training with different guys banging on you. You going 10 rounds and 8 rounds, and you doing this at least 3 days a week. No, 3 days a week. Normally people spar. I train my minds Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. What about that trauma year after year after year after year after year after year after year? Nobody never told them. Because boxing now is 99% trainers and 1% or less teachers.
All right, y'all. This is my first little talk. I'm talking about B Hop, man. Bernard Hopkins, the alien. You know what I mean? In my opinion, man, this guy right here, in terms of just pure talent, pure mental, to me, is one of the top 10 fighters of the decade, and maybe even of the century. Because for the simple fact that this guy took care of himself in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? And still fighting at 50. Now, how many fighters you can say that could do that? You know what I mean? There's a lot of fighters out there. Matisse, you know, they all washed up. You know what I mean? And they young. These cats is young, man. You know, B-Hop 50 years old, getting ready to fight again on Saturday. You know, last fight of 2016. And to me, you know, he's the best fighter in the world, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because for the simple fact, he went 12 rounds with Kovalev, came up off the canvas, and finished that fight at almost 48, 49, 47 years old, man. Imagine what he would have did to Kovalev if he was a little bit younger, 10 years younger or 15 years younger. You know, B-Hop, man, you know, he done did a lot in the sport of boxing, man. And it's time for people to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be at 50 years old still fighting at a high level, at this level that he's fighting on, and he's kicking these young guys' ass. And if you're a young guy, you fight B-Hop, and if you win, it's not really a win because, I mean, at the end of the day, the man is 50. You know what I mean? If you barely beat B-Hop, man, you need your motherfucking ass kicked, man. And that's the honest to God truth, man. You know, he didn't gave you the blueprint. Floyd gave you the blueprint. You know, neither one of these guys drink, you know, smoke. They don't do drugs. They take care of their body. They always in the gym training. You know what I mean? Y'all fighters need to learn that. You know what I mean? I'm so tired of hearing fighters talking about, I'm not ready to fight. Promoter got to fight for me, but I'm not ready to fight. What the fuck you mean? Man, it's a thing called, in boxing called stay ready. You know what I mean? You got to stay ready. Man, when I used to box, man, I was fighting heavyweights, 260 pounders. You know what I mean? I couldn't really compete with them guys. They was a lot bigger than me. I was 225 pounds. You know what I mean? But I would always stay ready. You know what I mean? And I had to use all kind of tactics. You know, fighting bigger guys. You know, staying away from them big power punches and different strategies I had to use. But the bottom line is, you got to stay ready for whoever comes. So when that promoter calls you with a week notice or 2 week notice, come on, give me the fight. Let me go knock this motherfucker out. You know what I mean? And earn my motherfucking respect. You know what I mean? That's the attitude you got to have. Just like Floyd did. Floyd was like, give me the fight. How much I get paid? $10,000. Okay, no problem. $10,000. Give me the fight. I just want to fight. You know what I mean? That's the attitude you got to have. Whenever fight come, I'm ready. I'm in the gym every motherfucking day. Training, sparring, doing all the stuff I got to do, you know what I'm saying, to remain on top. You know what I mean? You can't let these promoters dictate your fights. You gotta fuck them motherfuckers. You gotta take this shit to them and knock them motherfuckers out. If they got somebody that they trying to bring up or whatever, surprise their motherfucking ass in shape. You know what I'm saying? And beat the fuck out them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And earn your shit. You know, don't be scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's all about fighting. It's all about staying ready. That's the number one thing. Stay ready. Motherfucking promoter called me with two days. And you better believe, give me that money. I'm going to take the money and I'm going to go beat that motherfucking ass. Why? Because I believe in myself. You know what I mean? And anytime you believe in yourself, fuck everybody else. It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn how many days they give me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on no motherfucker just sitting around not getting no fights, waiting on the motherfucking promoter. If you gonna be doing that, promoters gonna be waiting on you all day long, cause they got people that they got money behind and they motherfucker trying to promote. They not promoting you, but they giving you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to show the world that you should be the one. You know what I'm saying? Just like your boy Executioner. You know what I mean? He's 50 years old. Fighting titans. Fighting all these motherfucking big motherfucking name motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing but respect this dude. You know what I mean? And that's the honest to God truth. This motherfucker ain't never ducked nobody. Ready to fight anybody. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who it is. You know, he ready to fight the motherfuckers because he's a real motherfucking fighter. You know what I mean? And real fighters fight, get in the ring with anybody. They don't give a damn about the money. Fuck the money. You know what I mean? When you was an amateur, you wasn't getting paid shit. You know what I mean? So it don't even matter. You know what I mean? The bottom line is, you should be ready to fight. All fighters should stay ready. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what time it is. You know, if you gotta work 9 to 5, you get off work, you train all the way to the next motherfucking day if you have to. You know what I mean? That's a real motherfucking fighter. You know what I mean? And stop with all these excuses. Excuses like assholes. It don't cost nothing to go out there in your backyard or wherever you at, and you could train in your house. You know what I mean? You can put up a motherfucking a bag in your motherfucking garage. You know what I mean? You don't need to go to a specialized gym. You already know how to fight. You already been taught how to fight. Only thing you need is motherfucking jump rope and some motherfucking and some motherfucking a bag. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying? Fill that motherfucker up with sand and do what you gotta do, man, to remain on top. You know what I mean? And if you've been fighting, if you've been losing, change your style up, change your coach up, change your whatever you got to change. The motherfucker to make that change to stop being one dimensional and you add some dimensions to your style. That's real talk, man. I ain't got nothing else to say about this. Anyway, B-Hop all the way. I don't see it no other way. You know what I'm saying? B-Hop gonna do his motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Trust and believe me when I tell you that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, if you want to hear some more of this. Sportsconnectus, man. Reach out to us. We got an app coming out pretty soon. Y'all be able to download in January. Support the movement.